guys, it's your girl D, and welcome to another edition of Meta 2020. I am so elated you guys could join us today. I'm super emotionally happy because I got SameDame here today.
Hey,
Hey,
thank
what's
you
up,
so
son?
much for having me, DimplesDee.
I'm
I
so
appreciate being on your
happy.
show. I
Thank
definitely been
you.
following you on the gram, and I definitely like what you're doing out here in these meta streets. Continue doing what you're doing.
Thank you. I pay homage to you because you make this look easy. And to come up here with these old hot lights, it is not that easy. And I
Oh no,
appreciate you. I appreciate you.
thank you.
So, Dame, tell us here at Meta 2020, who is SameDame? Who are you, brother?
Oh, that's a great question. What I would say is, I'm just the son of a preacher man. I'm
Yeah.
one of those guys who grew up in the church from a young age all the way up until now. I just, a contributor in society. You know, I do have a whole big family.
Mm-hmm.
I am married, been married for 14 years, be our 15th year this year. And I've got 3 kids, so,
Yes.
and my oldest is 16. So she's getting to that age where she's ready to start kicking down the door to get out of the house and go to college. So,
Yes.
balancing the meta life and also my real life is
Mm-hmm.
something that is, is what I do. And it's something that's fun to do. And meta gave me that challenge. But who I am, I'm just the son of a preacher man. I'm somebody that's just trying to tell everybody about meta.
Hey, I love it. I love it so much. It's so
Thank you.
great to meet you on another side, to get
Yeah.
to know who you really are. And that's what's up. You do have a life outside of Horizons.
Yeah.
So, what brought you to Horizons in the first place? Like, what encouraged you to come in?
That is a great question. So, I first got my Oculus back in 2020. It was December 2020 when it first came out. And we
Mm-hmm.
got it for my kids for Christmas. We played a lot of Beat Saber, and then all of a sudden,
Yes.
it sat on the shelf and wasn't catching. It was just collecting a lot of dust. Then the pandemic happened, and I got onto Oculus, and I said, I'm going to find my daughter. My daughter's a softball player. I'm going to find her an app that we can practice her batting indoor.
Yeah.
So I'm looking through all these apps, looking through a bunch of apps. Then I finally found this app called Win Reality. And I was like, oh yeah, this is a batting app. And I was like, whoa, this is pretty cool. And I started just getting more into the Oculus. Then I found Horizon Worlds. And that's when I got into the beta 2020. 2021 is when I got into the beta. And I came in here, the taco truck. Wasn't much in here. So I came in here, looked around, I was like, oh, there's no baseball, no softball. And and then, the fact that you can build your own stuff kind of sparked my interest.
Yes.
So I put it down, but I never, ever said I'm not coming back to it. So after a while, I started coming back to it in October. And then I met Hardy in November. And then after that, Open Dames of February 2022. And it's, the rest is history. So.
It is nice I'm glad you put it like that, because it is nice to know that we are creating history here.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So you guys are some of the OGs, the people that in beta. So it's like you all started the history here in Horizons, and that I'm glad you put it like that. That's what's up. So what encouraged you to start building Dame's Live? Like what was the thought behind all of that?
Great question. So I used to be on the radio. Well, maybe start like this. Where I'm from, I'm from Des Moines, Iowa. Most people don't know where that is or know anything about that. But in Des Moines, we don't even have a hip hop radio station.
Wow.
Okay. But in high school, I had an opportunity of being on the radio. This place called KDPS, Des Moines Public Schools. And I had an opportunity to have this show on every Friday. It's called Hip Hop Fridays. I did every Friday for 3 years in a row. And then after Hip Hop Fridays, I just felt dry. You know, I went to college, went to go for communications. They said, "Oh, you can still be a radio host, but you'd have to be a radio host for a country station, or you have to be a radio host for for a pop station," which was all fine.
Right.
But kids started to come, and radio hosts don't make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
So you go to school, you get your education, you start working. So that's what I started doing, and of being a radio host.
Okay.
So now that's the reason why I started building my own venue called Dame's Live.
Cool.
All from
cool,
just
cool.
being a radio personality.
Yeah, you have that voice too, welcome to Radio 10 or whatever it was.
Welcome to Radio 1. I think Universe probably got me on that one. Welcome to Radio 101.
You do have that radio voice, honestly, though. So, Dame, if you had if it wasn't Horizon, if it wasn't this, what would it be for you? If you didn't do Dame's Live here, what would it be for you?
Great question. It'd be what I'm doing right now in my life, raising my children, working. I do have a career. I love my job. I work for a Fortune 500 company. Horizon is something that I do for fun.
Yes.
And it's turned into something different, and I appreciate that, and I appreciate the people, and
yes.
Everything is such a great vibe. But everybody's here for different reasons. But I will continue to do this for fun. I'm not out here competing with anybody. I love what I do.
Yes.
I love doing the who, what, when, where, and how. And it's just what I do. I'm walking in my path that God has put forward for me.
Awesome. So, what would be your advice for a new person coming in and putting on new headsets and coming in trying to feel their way around this space we call home, we call Horizon? What would be your advice to them?
That's a good question. I would say to build your dream. Whatever you do when you come in here, make sure that it's something that you want to do, something that you can see yourself doing 24/7. And if nobody's there to support you, you can still be there doing it regardless. So continue, my friends, to dream big. Meta can definitely provide those opportunities to dream. Look at me. I never thought that, I would be able to have my own radio show again. And hopefully one day I'll be able to do it 5 days a week and be syndicated. But right now, we're just going to put the content out there and continue to do what you're doing. And we're good stewards of the metaverse.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I really, really appreciate you for taking time out from the radio station, from promoting other people. And you guys, you got to come over to Dame's Live, check him out, and come have a seat. It's a nice, comfortable space. And as a matter of fact, I will be on SameDame Live.
Yes, we're kicking off Women's History Month.
Let's kick off Women's History Month. Yes!
Same time, same place. It's your boy, the SameDame and DimplesDee.
Thank you so much. Hey, guys, so guess what? Dame, this is what we need from you. We need you to tell our viewers, where can they find you at? Like, can we get your handles, like your Instagram, your Facebook, your Cash App, all that stuff?
Yeah, no problem. So you can definitely follow me at the SameDame. Just put a DA in front of the SameDame up here on Instagram. Also, you can follow and watch all of my interviews at Dame's Live on YouTube. And last but not least, if you want to follow me on Facebook, you definitely can. I'm a boring guy. I don't really use it as much. I'm trying to get away from my kids calling me old.
I know that's right. So guys, look, please comment below, like, share this video. If you want to send SameDame a message, he will definitely respond. Show him some love, show us some love. And guess what? Continue to being the person that God created you to be, because there can only be one you that God has created. No one else. He broke the mold when he made you. Have an amazing day, week. Happy Women's History Month. Yes. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.